Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Rural here with another morning chat. And how many of you ever seen that sticker or have heard the saying, nobody rides for free? Now, yeah, then the stickers, they've extended it out and gave a few examples, but I'm sure that you know what I'm talking about there. But um, that last line, nobody rides for free, that's pretty true, right? Yeah, it's different on, a friend just needs a ride to the store or something. Maybe their car broke down and they need to run into town to get a part. They don't have a second vehicle and they're like, hey man, can you give me a ride to the auto parts store? I need to pick up a battery or a new alternator or whatever. Yeah, sure, no problem, right? You're just helping the friend out. But it goes beyond that, I think. That's where MAG comes in, of mutual assistance. It needs to be mutual. Most things in life are transactional. Even if you're giving that buddy a ride for free, they're not giving you money or a thing of donuts or a six pack or something, right? You're just giving them a ride. Well, are you? The conversation that you can have in the car to and from, that's transactional. You can learn a lot. You're strengthening that bond. Uh, Man, I owe you one, right? That's transactional. Maybe next week, maybe your battery dies and you're like, man, I need a ride. I gave you one. I need that return of a favor. So it's one of those that we need to make sure that nobody is riding for free. We got to make sure that everybody is being fair, that nobody is being taken advantage of. And I'm not saying that it has to be nefarious, that somebody is setting out to take advantage of somebody else. Sometimes people are just born givers and they give, 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 give. And sometimes we need to take account and be one of those that go, you know what? I've really, counted on Bob a lot and I really haven't done much for him. I need to step up, maybe just drop something off, maybe take Bob out fishing, do something to kind of repay that. And, it goes a long way. Even just a call and go, you know what, I've thought about it. Man, I really owe you a huge thank you. Goes a long way. But it's also into the fact that when we talk about nobody rides for free, we need to make sure that the people in our groups are there for a reason, that they're not just there because, oh, I'm related. They're my cousin, I get that, if you have good family ties and things like that, but it's one of those that you're only going to have so much room to be able to care for people. And if the balloon ever does go up, then you're going to have very hard and tough decisions to make. And you may have it come down to where you have little cousin Bobby that, is 20 years old, but their life skills is nothing but drinking and video games and whatever. Then, you also have somebody else that has medical training and grows crops and has other life skills and things like that. Do we want to shut anybody out? No. But if somebody's not willing to help themselves and they're not willing to participate, then it's another mouth to feed and it's another liability to have. Now it's an ugly fact, it's an ugly truth, and nobody ever wants to discuss it. But nobody seems to have a problem turning away a complete stranger without finding out what they have to offer. But they have a problem with turning somebody away that they know that has nothing to offer. So it's just one of those, agree with me, disagree with me, it's okay. This is my opinion. But I think there's a lot of us that need to stop and pause and look at different people and give that evaluation and do what we can to help them. It's not a thing of, well, the only thing they know how to do is A, B, and C, and it's not very much. Let's go ahead and X them out. No, let's work with them. Let's elevate them. Let's bring their level up and continue. Anybody who is willing to learn already has a leg up on a lot of people, because that means that they want to be there. other people, they may not want to be there. So, you know, you can't help those that don't want helped. So, but that's what I've got for you guys today. I hope you guys have a great day, an amazing day, a blessed day. Stay tuned because there's more information to come. And with that, remain united because we're all prepping in this together.